How do you do, Storyteller here, and welcome back to Syberia. We have just landed in a station, or pulled into a station, and we're gonna go check out the new town. I'm just gonna make sure that Oscar has nothing to say.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge?
That's right.
What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
Fair enough.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate
Ah!
Walker.
That still irritates me. It's in a while crocodile, not Kate Walker. In a while Kate Walker. No, it's in a while crocodile. Wow, that's loud. I have a note. Is this a cutscene? Bird. Bird? This is a really cool perspective game right here, but man is it loud. Oh, they don't like me, so they're not gonna let me go upstairs yet. Alright. It's like a rainforest in here. Okay, so I have a trail there, or I can go across. Can I go straight? I cannot, so I can take this path, though. It must be some sort of like a tropical reserve in here or something. Some kind of a conservatory. Man, is it loud. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Woo! And music, too. Woo! Hold on.
I can't go that way.
Very dramatic music, and it's different than the music we've been hearing up until this point. Okay, so I think we're on the other side now, so let's explore. Oh, wait. I can keep going. There seems to be a river there. I'll go this way first. That dramatic music is getting louder. There we go. Sorry about that. I had my computer volume turned up all the way, so that was gonna deafen me the entire time. Let's keep moving. I'm really hoping the screen size didn't change for you guys, because I was tinkering around with the screen settings. We'll find out, I guess. Hi! Okay. What's this? I got a hook. Okay. Is that your hook, good sir?
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
In a second, I'll turn
It's
the
been a long
voices
time
back
since
up.
I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost
You
alone.
traveled alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff.
Paleontology?
Great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today,
Take that as a
I
no.
won't disturb you when you
Anyway,
land in Mr.
I'll keep
Station.
talking to him, I just need to turn up
welcome
the
to
voice
Barstow.
volumes.
It's
Baruch stock debra. Options. There we go. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Well,
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barukstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
we'll dare to
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa,
Amazon.
Wasn't a good idea?
a nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. eggs. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on wings in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Is she being sarcastic?
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store. Big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need to wind up my train even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick to the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get in trouble with my superiors at the university.
Bull crap. Alright, thanks for
I won't
nothing.
disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
Barrockstadt. Barrockstadt. I learned a new word. Alright. Was that it? Anything else? No? Alright. But there was another bridge I could cross over. Barrockstadt. Yeah, so let's go this way. I'm starving, I just got out of work. Don't judge me. Oh! This is the university, isn't it? I can go look at the university. Betcha I can. Ew, your water is pretty gross for a conservatory.
No point.
Locked.
It's locked.
It's locked. Pick up the pace. Got places to be. I cannot read that.
I need a key.
So do I.
That looks broken.
How does something look broken? Pray tell. In what way does it look broken? In case of problems, contact the following number. Well, that doesn't really help me. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Alright then. Onward. Yeah, I need a key. A key. Here. I don't ask you something else.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
I'm
What
not
can I do
sorry.
for you, miss?
Have you been the station master of Barrockstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And not that train. It's going to get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
Well, screw you
In fact,
too.
I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
see, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they
Is
weren't.
that so? Really?
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Well, that was a lot of help.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance,
He built
does
the
it?
eagle.
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
You're acting sketchy. I think you do know Hans.
I'm sorry to junk up your station like this, but the spring mechanism on my train needs winding.
A spring-operated locomotive. There's a thing.
Yeah, and an impractical thing, too.
Yeah, I always dreamed of taking a train, but now I'm over the hill. And someone has to take care of the birds, after all.
Not really. They seem to be, well, sustaining themselves. You could take a train ride. I'll take you with me, if you stop being a jerk.
Welcome.
Oh, hang on, I've got a cell phone. Duh. 2, 7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 4, 7, 4, 2, Badoy. Duh. I've got a phone.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
Oh, it's so
If you are using
immersive.
the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock,
Oh,
press
that's
4.
where I am.
To return to the last command, press the number sign.
4. I'm in Barkstock.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
2. Lower.
You want to lower the water level in the Barrackstadt lock?
Yes.
To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number
This is so
sign.
immersive. Star, I love this.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Mammoths. Why with the mammoths? I really want to go over there and explore the university. Like, really badly. Oh, I can side scroll to the left.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valladolid station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
That's not likely. What is all this? This stuff over here. There's stairs. Alright, whatever. Do you hear music? Alright, oh, this is fun. Can't believe I missed all of this. Alright. What you got? What you got for me? It's a puzzle? Bet you it's a puzzle. Can I go over to that box building thing? This is really pretty. I don't know why I'm focused on this though. Where you going, Kate? Okay. Is there nothing over here I can select? Okay, I can go back. Or what? Is there nothing for me to look at? Is there a hook somewhere? Need a hook? Someplace need a hook? Nothing. Okay, so I need to get the train up here. Somehow. Oscar! Help! How, pray tell, do you plan on moving the train? Okay. I didn't know. She wants so badly to go up there. This side-scrolling thing is so confusing because there's no selecting button. Oscar! Ooh, we have to move the train. That's all I got. Clunk, 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 clunk. You run
Kate
so weird.
Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
That's a lot of emotion in your voice. But I'm not gonna follow him, I'm just gonna stand here until he goes inside. Completely just like a doofus. But okay, apparently he has an idea. Or something's wrong. Did the birds take up nest in the train or something? What made you come outside? I was coming to see you anyway. Hi there. Ooh, I don't
Yes,
even get
Oscar, what is
to
it?
initiate.
A message has arrived for you.
How?
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So,
That would
I'm
be
in
you.
charge now, sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
I don't expect them to tell you. You're kind of... No offense, Oscar. I like you and all, but you're an automaton. They're not gonna explain themselves to you, so I'll go see them. Apparently, I guess that means the doors are gonna be unlocked now? Maybe? The doors are gonna be unlocked? That would be nice. Why are you backing off the train, you doofus? Why did you just walk backwards? Come on, come on. Oh wait, no, this way, this way. We've got important people to meet, I guess. Oh, the doors are open! I get to go to the university. I feel so special. Come on, take up the pace. We got people to meet. We actually do have people to meet. Ooh, I'm in the university. You really shouldn't have opened your campus to me. I'm crazy. Oh, I remember my first day in university. No, I don't want to go back in, but we can go down the stairs because I'm a lollygagger and I'm not going to go talk to them. Lollygagger? I just realized how weird that word is. That sounds really weird. I'm not going to use that anymore. Let me guess, you need me to get over there, but I need to find some way to get over there. Because you can't just shout to me.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
I don't speak that
My
language.
husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
Hi.
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation
train?
is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot. A lot, no, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. But there's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject,
Yeah.
please? I really don't want to go down this road.
Yeah. I love these people.
Are you from Bergstadt?
Niet.
So you're like me. Birds just passing through. I'm stuck here because of my train.
Kleine Puskereisen mit uns, no?
What did he say?
Train kaput. No luck for you.
Yeah.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por que no? More money for that werk.
Money. I heard that
Now
word.
it's possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
Yes,
no
you do.
money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Money? I don't have the money yet. Hold on.
I'll
Close.
leave you to it.
До свидания.
Do svidania to you two. I have people to talk to, and I should be monetarily compensated for this shenanigans. It's probably in my suitcase. If I had a guess, I would say the money is in the suitcase. Because I wouldn't just have it on me and say I gotta go get it. Because that's not going to get it. So if I had a guess, I would say it's in my suitcase. But I'm gonna go talk to these people first, because apparently they're big and fancy and want to talk to me. They want to grace me with their presence. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, a cutscene. Oh, no, not a cutscene, just a momentary loading screen. This is fancy. I'm guessing Hans was here. Oh, there's Homan over there.
This thing's jammed.
It's jammed. Can I put the hook in it? No, I'm guessing the lock mechanism is stabilizing. Wait, could I grab? No, I can't. Okay. So to get that working, I need something equal to the weight of a golden egg. Good sir, do you know of something equal to the weight of a golden egg? And no, this is not a riddle. There is a human. I will talk to the human. You look like a police officer.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those
Not
big
a police
round
officer.
eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zal. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Nice try. I'll give you that. I'm at the very least amused. I'll give you that. Made me chuckle. Not a full laugh, just a little chuckle. Yeah, definitely not a cop. Ooh. Big aminos. You can tell I belong. Ooh, more big aminos. Yeah. Again, I should tell you about my first day in college. Ooh, ominous music too. Another mammoth! Stop with the mammoths! No, I didn't want you to go over there. Oh, okay, just cut through that. Oh no, that's a door. No, come back. Come back. Let's talk to this guy. And there's also more to go.
Excuse me. Sir?
Excuse me!
Please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
Yeah.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
40,000.
yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
I've just established that I'm an idiot. My name is
To
Kate.
tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right, nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me
He
present
knows what's up.
myself. I am Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
I have an attitude. He seems nice. Hans, train. I don't know.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Yeah, the guy who made all the
Vorarlberg.
machines here.
Hans Vorarlberg.
Hans.
Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg.
Hans.
How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know.
I'm sure.
And we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me.
Mammoth.
A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mout. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mout, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object.
He's looking for
one
the
of their
tribe.
central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up?
You know
You
that
said
he
yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Okay, well, I have the toy you're talking about. Do you want it? I have it. Okay. Train.
Arriving in Barrackstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a
Why are
station.
you shouting?
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a
Invented
spring
by
mechanism that
moms.
winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer.
Yes, I
The
am.
train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long
We just
ago
talked
who
about
could have
him.
invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes, because he fell on his
yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
head. That absolutely does make sense. The birds.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon.
The Amazon?
Oops.
Where's the
Sorry.
Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. I mean, why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna ask him for
Sorry?
money.
No, not at all, my dear child.
Huh? Alright. Is this the library? Open sesame.
No
Oh.
point. It's locked.
It's locked. You don't happen to have a key, do you? You are a professor. Alright, well there's a door here. Open sesame.
No
Nope.
point. It's locked.
Why is every door locked here? Do people have a paranoia problem? There's stairs. Come on. There we go. You got the idea. Stairs. Do I have to do everything manually? You want me to control your legs too? Ooh, pretty carpet. Hey buddy. No. This is down here. How do I... Oh, there we go, that woken. He's awake. Where am I going? I've got nothing to say. I'm not a teacher. I don't know why I can go down there. I don't really have any particular interest in going down there.
No point. It's locked.
They should call this town the town of 1,000 locked doors. Okay, you just sleep on, buddy. Get your nap time in between classes. I won't lie, I've done it. I've slept in class too, but not intentionally. But you know how it is. Sometimes lectures, especially by certain paleontologists, are extremely dull. Oh my gosh, an open door! It's a big library. Man, I want a library that big. Got a person there, got a person there. What, I'm not allowed to talk in the library? Oh, but I can talk to him.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Is that tranquil enough for you? Alright. That's fine. Kind of expected that anyway. Oh, that looks like something. What's that? Can I have that? Is that a book about birds? Memories of an ex... Oh, it's the birds! Oh, this is a lot of reading. Hold on, how long is this book? Okay, it's not too long. Alright. Subspecies is the region's most brightly colored species. Females are habitat and food, with the red cuckoo, an isolated, denser region, upper foliage, blah. The wild vines provide the bird majority of its food. Juicy fruit. Cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten, such as the implacable law of nature. Alright. Oh, hang on. It likes the forest sognon grape. So it wants grapes. Okay. This bird likes grapes. I got a note. Sauvignon. Alright, let's go talk to that professor about Sauvignon. Some none. This guy doing some yoga down in the bottom. Alright. Oh, Professor. Wait, what's this way? Oh, it's hot in here. Chicka, chicka. Oh, it opened. I didn't expect it to open. Hi, you must be the weirdos who called for me. Alright.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Why am I down
Tell me,
here?
young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
Are you guys
I
ordered?
have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That
You're
is the rule.
useless.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
I'm a
It's
lawyer.
a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
You're a hindrance.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall?
No. Wow.
Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Why?
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely
That's
admit
sexist.
that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It
Is this
protects
Trump
us from
University?
harm and invasion from the unknown.
This
May
is
God
Trump University,
protect us
isn't
from
it?
what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
You mean subsequently? Doofus? Huh? Doofus?
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrackstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
Subsequently. Yeah. See? He knows proper English. Subsequently. You're all worthless. Why am I even talking to you?
You
Mission.
see, I didn't actually intend.
No, not really.
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year.
But
not a
as
student.
rectors of this university, and therefore...
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York. Or rather, Valladolid, more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
No, you're just an
A
idiot.
kerfuffle of the highest order.
We have an excellent law school. If you should ever change your mind...
I'm already a lawyer. You idiots.
Here we are, busy chatting.
Already?
Thank you for a charming...
And thank you, gentlemen.
More like screw you. Why did you waste my time? Alright, I'm gonna go back and talk to that professor. He was actually somewhat helpful to me. Maybe I can share what information I've learned since then. have I got? But I've got dialogue. I got a book. You want the book? Do some studies? Let's
Do
talk about this
excuse me,
plant.
Professor. Professor,
He heard you.
What
Trust
is it
me,
you
he
want
heard
to
you.
know, miss?
So I'm gonna
if I were
nod.
to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you
Sauvignon.
say?
Oh, let's see.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
Oh, that's a good guess.
We are talking about the same plant then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barrackstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But, you should ask the
Station master.
He's keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Got it.
Oh, thanks very much.
Alright.
So-
Bye-bye. Alright, let's go talk to the station master, because apparently we need these berries to get rid of the birds, to get up onto the platform, to get the eagle, to move the train, to wind the train, to get to Syberia. What did I just say? I don't know. Sounded smart. Phone call.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and
What?
how are you, sir?
What in God's name are you doing there?
Looking for the
It's a
air.
magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I know, then stop
I
talking
hear
to
what
me.
you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure. yet.
Syberia.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Ain't is not a word. Back off. You want this case, right? You want to solve it? Who are you gonna send to validate in, huh? Who's gonna go? How you gonna get here? I got the train. Good luck with that. There we go. Okay. So
You wouldn't know where the Forest Sauvignon...
What?
I read about it.
Try going to...
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes, yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake. That's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks. I'll...
Sorry?
You are so annoying. Fine. Go ask the whatevers. Alright. Hey, jerkwads. Professor sent me to you.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you.
A little problem, a little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barrackstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon...
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce.
Difficult, but not impossible.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barrackstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the...
What's the paleo...
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
Wine.
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues. Would it not?
Wine.
Oh, yes, a delightful bomb.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival...
So, If I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
But...
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss.
That is right. We must confibulate.
I hope that we are not.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
Money?
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barrack.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you?
I hope that I can show myself
Well, my dear colleagues, one more...
Here we are, busy chatting and...
Already?
Thank you.
and thank...
Okay, so apparently from all that, if I fix the clock, they'll give me the $100 and whatever dollars to go pay the barge people. But apparently there's also a garden behind the train station, probably behind those iron doors. Okay, can I confront the professor with this? Can you let me into the garden so I can actually get some berries to get the stupid birds out of the way? Oh, Professor.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry,
What is it you want to know, miss?
I have just had a very interesting little discussion with the rectors. It seems that you are perfectly aware of the existence of Sauvignon plants here in Barrackstadt. Apparently, you find them very tasty.
Not at all. I never drink wine. I prefer to make it. Production to me is much more satisfying.
So you don't deny.
Why, seeing as the rectors have let you into our little secret, I even converted part of the laboratory into a fermenting room for Ammer's own Sauvignon wine production.
Right.
Of course, I cannot produce wine in large quantities. We have to be discreet, after all.
And what about your students? Haven't they noticed anything?
Oh, you know how students are. After all, a chemical reaction is still a chemical reaction, even when grapes are involved. And malolactic fermentation takes time. Sometimes strange odors begin to waft through the corridors. Then I just burn a little sulfur.
Incredible. Totally incredible. You are really something, Professor Pons. Really something.
I'm not sure whether I should take that as a compliment.
Probably not.
I'll leave you in...
Sorry?
You gonna let me into this place so I can just get some berries? I just want a few. Just like a handful. Seriously. If you're making wine out of this stuff, you clearly have enough. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the station master. Then we're gonna go see if the door's open yet, because we've talked about it, so why wouldn't it be open now? I can't fix this clockwork thing until I have the other something else to go in the scales thing. But maybe I can now? Maybe? What's over here? Same thing.
This thing's jammed.
No, it just needs to be weighed properly. So I can put something in there. Not this. Alright. I clearly need something else that I am just missing right now. Can I pick up a rock? Would that work? I bet it would. I'm dying. Come on. A little faster. There we go. Oh, Station Master, I know your secret. Where are you going? No, this way, Kate. This way. Kate. Today. I know your secret.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am.
I won't disturb you any longer.
Oh, come on. Oh, it keeps doing that.
Excuse me.
Can't you see?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon thing.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? No. The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right, miss.
That's what I wanted. Alright, feeling a little bit better. Alright, let's get going to the garden, and then we might start wrapping things up here. Just, we'll have something to do in the next video, because if we get the berries, we'll be able to give them to the birds and continue on to the next thing, which is probably getting the eagle. And from the eagle, maybe we can get some kind of weird other golden egg. Ah, perfect.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. I have superiors. And
Fair enough.
Do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Goodbye. I'm gonna steal all your berries. Why does he have an eye patch? Just realized that he has an eye patch. Kate, why are you turning in circles? No, go back. There we go. Okay, I was a little confused where we were. Oh. Well, would you look at this? Okay, this is pretty. Very pretty. Oh, look at that. We have berries. This really isn't a garden. We got our flippin' berries. Okay, so in the next video, we're gonna be giving them to the birds. We're gonna climb up that ladder, probably fix the eagle, get an egg, fix the clockwork machine. When I fix the clockwork machine, they're gonna give me the reward of the money. With the money, I can use the money to pay the barge people to tow my train down to the wall. We'll get it cranked up, and then we'll be on our way to Syberia. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye!